Good afternoon. So I'm going to offer some advice. It's a little counterintuitive to managing your OCD or trying to get rid of it. And that's simply to stop caring if it's there or not. Because a lot of people, people that have OCD have they can a lot of the time have very perfectionistic personalities. So the way they try and solve their OCD is the way they try to solve a lot of their things in their life. So how do I get rid of this? How do I get rid of this problem? I need to figure this out. I need to figure this out. I need to figure this out. It's a point where we become obsessed with how to get rid of OCD and how to figure it out. But that's part of that's the kind of the trick that OCD doesn't want you to know. It's creating this motivation. It's kind of like a gimmick. It's like a lad mouse, right? Or like you're trying to feed it pellets. It keeps trying to get those pellets. It keeps trying to figure out things and how to get rid of something. But that's part of the cycle of OCD. You have to kind of relinquish your need to get rid of it, because that is what's fueling it. The motivation is in saying, if I can get rid of this, I will feel better. That's a freaking lie. I'm sorry. It's getting to the point where you don't even give a flying F if it's there or not. And when you don't give a F if it's there or not, it frees you up to do other things and focus on other things. Because I know you, and I did the same thing. You know, when you're really going through a tough time, you want to figure it out. So it's kind of giving you more of that, how do I say it, intermittent reinforcement. So OCD is giving you these pellets. It's telling you, all right, you got to keep searching. You got to keep searching for the answer. So this could be you searching online on how to get rid of something. You know, you're hitting up YouTube. How do I get rid of this OCD? How do I get rid of it? I need to know, I need to know, I need to know, I need to know. And then 12 hours go by and you're still trying to figure it out. However, there's something so powerful about indifference. And I kind of mentioned this before in my last video about tolerating discomfort and seeing it and feeling it as if it's a fleeting emotion, a fleeting sensation. It's not personal. If you can get comfortable within your body of feeling the anxiety, feeling discomfort, and not giving a flying F if it's there or not, it's going to be like, oh, okay, I guess she doesn't care if I'm here or not. I guess I'll go F myself now. You know what I mean? So I know this is counterintuitive, but you have to become like, you don't give a F anymore. Sorry, I'm spicy today. I am kind of censoring the F word though, so I'm not going all out and saying the F word for people that don't really like cursing that much. Because I know there's children that may watch this, but you just have to be like, F it. I can tolerate it. And like I said, you can be so expansive. Like, OCD does not want you to know how powerful you are. So just stop caring. And this, I know the OCD is going to be like, well, how do I stop caring? Like, don't answer that question. The response comes in learning to sit with the question and the anxiety. It's not the question, but the anxiety of the question that's fueling the question. Does that make sense? So OCD will try to get you to intellectualize by throwing a question to like kind of superimpose the feeling, but like kind of like coat the feeling, right? You don't actually have to know. So if I can give another example, it's like going to the gym, right? It's not comfortable. I don't know many people that like working out. And if you do, that's great. Like, please let me know that, because I'm trying to motivate myself to work out more. But it's kind of like, stop trying to control your body's response to things, your anxiety to things, because it will come and go on its own. Does that make sense? So if your question is fueled by how do I do this, how do I do that, most likely it's OCD, and you just don't need to even answer that question. Sit with the question and the jolt of anxiety behind it, and then just let it go on its own. Continue what you're doing until you desensitize yourself to the questions that are being asked, until like you don't even care if the question is there anymore. I hope this helps. I talk to you soon.